Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing with you guys my pantry makeover. So, we're kind of on this journey to make over different parts of our house since we moved in, and I shared with you guys already kind of the redo of this homeschool family room space, and then I shared our guest bath downstairs, and I gave you guys a sneak peek of the disaster that was our pantry area. So the previous owners were using it as a storage closet for a lot of like cleaning supplies and stuff. And we were using some cabinets in the kitchen for food storage. And that was just becoming challenging. As a family of 10, we do typically have to keep a fair amount of food on hand. Otherwise we're grocery shopping every day, every other day. So we like to keep enough food on hand, and we are also in the process of wanting to build up some food storage. So it was just sort of essential for us as a family that we have this dedicated pantry space. So today's project, I am diving into that. It ended up taking me a lot longer than I expected because I ran into some unforeseen conditions, some things that I was not totally prepared for. Maybe the paint on me will give away what ended up happening, but let's just get into it. I'm gonna show you guys what we're starting with and what I eventually ended up being able to do with the space. So it's always good to start at the most logical place, the beginning. I'm just gonna start by taking everything out of the closet and sorting it into piles.
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Well, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Well, your heart is a sun, and it shines as it opens.
Yeah, your bones are the earth, and they sing with the mountains.
Well, your bones are the earth, and they sing with the mountains.
Yeah, your bones are the earth.
And this was about the time that I really realized how kind of gross this closet was on the inside, this pantry closet. And the walls were really beat up with lots of scuff marks all over them. The trim was really kind of old and dingy and dirty. And I just knew that I could not put everything back in here without cleaning this thing out. I knew it would bother me. So I don't even know what this stuff was that was screwed into the wall, but I just started by removing all of that, and then went ahead and spackled those holes, waited for them to dry, and then sanded over them. But I went and looked through my paint stash to see what I had, and I was hoping for like a fun color, but I just didn't have any fun colors. So I ended up going with the Sherwin-Williams Alabaster, which is a color that we used in our last house, and I really like. It's just a nice soft white. So that's what I decided to do, and it of course extended this project to be much longer than I intended, but that's okay. I wanted to be happy with the result and not do anything halfway. So I went ahead and painted 2 coats of paint on the inside of this closet.
Look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside.
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
Why would you look outside yourself when you have all of the world inside?
You know, you can feel it when you look inside. You know, you can feel.
Doesn't it look so much better? I'm so happy that I did that. And then I went to put back in the old metal rack that was in here, as well as the new one that I had purchased. Now, I measured ahead of time, and I was under the impression these would fit. But as you can see, I could not get them in. So I ended up calling in reinforcements. I had to call in the troops. So I had my husband come in, and he managed to figure out how to get them both in there, even though I couldn't.
Outside yourself when you have all of the world
Why would
inside.
you look outside?
Now, for right now, I'm just kind of putting things in here. I don't really know ultimately where everything will live forever. I did also order from Amazon these plastic like shelf liners. I will link the metal racks down below as well as the liners that I purchased for them, which will make it easier to put smaller items on it without it kind of slipping in the cracks. But I think ultimately I would like to add some more organization and bins and things, but for now, this absolutely works.
All of the world inside.
Up here in the top, I've just got light bulbs, candles, flashlights, that sort of thing, extra toilet paper, paper towels, and also like our vacuum and other like parts for that kind of stuff. And then I really just sorted each shelf by sort of like items, if you will. So snack foods, breakfast foods, baking stuff, canned goods. Again, ultimately, I would like to add some more actual like storage bins to this area to make things even more uniform and organized. But I love that I feel like I have plenty of space in here, and the sky is the limit as far as what I can do with the space. So I'm super happy. I also just have to tell you how much I love that this countertop is pretty much cleared off now. It's so nice just having this space open and not cluttered with a bunch of food and stuff. I just left some of our baking items and bread and toaster, and I love it. So as you can see, it's not, a perfectly organized or Pinterest-worthy type pantry, but it works for us, it's functional, and I've got a lot that I can still do with it. There's still so much in terms of organization that I can do in there, different types of containers and stuff that I can add and make it even more organized and just even more functional. So that's the plan. I'm excited for those shelf liners to come in because I do think that those will help out a lot with being able to put some of the smaller items on the shelves. And then I still might eventually like go to Walmart or Target or Dollar Tree or something and try to get some bins just to kind of, hone in the organization even more. But it's so nice to have all that food off of the cabinet or off of the countertops in the kitchen area and have everything kind of in its space. So that's it. I think the next project I'm going to tackle is going to be our living room and our sort of front entry area. This has been a bit of a challenge because the room is very awkwardly shaped. So I'm gonna paint, and I really want to get some of our decor items up, but I just haven't wanted to do anything until I painted and kind of figured out the configuration for everything. So I think that's gonna be my next makeover project, is the living room and entry area. Stick around, more to come. I also still have the barnyard makeover to share with you guys. That has taken a lot longer than I anticipated. I might even end up breaking it into 2 videos because it's just so much.
Mama.
Hi.
Mama.
Hold on, I have to put a princess dress on a toddler. One moment, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anyhow, so subscribe if you've not already. So many more projects to come, so much more to share with you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed these kind of makeover videos. That's it for today, and I will see y'all again very soon. Bye.